Oh, no. Guys are just a little banged up from camp, but we're excited, man. Our guys are ready for the game in 8 days. So just getting guys back, just coach giving some guys a little rest to get their legs back.
Who have been your leaders?
My whole room, man. I got a lot of transfer guys. Marquis Wilson, Botros. Even the young guys have stepped up. So my room is really exciting, man.
Tell me about the jersey and where that started. Is that something you started when you came here? Man, is that something you've always done?
I did it in college, right? It was something that we always big on countdown. I think the guys can see it, right? Because you hear about it, but then you see me every day. It's like, hey, we got 8 days, we got 9. We started off, I think, with 31 days. So if you look at it, time flies, right? Time waits on no one. So it's something we've done for years now, and I just wanted to keep it going.
You talked about the transfers a little bit. How long has it taken them to kind of come together and get that cohesion and chemistry?
I think we're still building, right? I think until game day, it's not going to come, and until you see those guys play together, it's something Coach Walters preached. Adversity haven't hit, right? So I'm a big believer in when adversity hits, you see that all that meeting, all those times we went out to eat, that stuff help us. So I'm excited to see how those guys react when game time comes.
So it's not pretty simple. It seems like it's just cover, and you're going to get after the quarterback. So,
man, I hope, right? That's Coach Kane's job and Coach Walters. Those guys come up with the plan, and it's our job to execute. If it's cover, if it's blitz, if whatever they ask us to do, it's our job to do it.
Can you give us a scouting report on Marquis Wilson and Marquis Brown?
Oh, scouting report. I love them, right? So I actually got to coach Marquis Brown last year at Ole Miss. Both of those guys are competitive, right? That's why those two of the guys that we went into the portal hard to get. And we're glad to have them. Those guys compete each and every day. I'm excited to have them on our team.
What has Walters been like in the development of these two corners? Because I know he did a wonderful job at Illinois.
So, man, it's the cool thing that I love, right? I worked with Coach Walt at Mizzou in 2016 to 19. He's a DB guy, right? And if you're a DB, I tell every recruit, I tell those guys, why wouldn't you want to come play for a guy like that? He has your back. He's going to watch you. He watches DBs more than he watches anybody, right? So I think those guys having a coach that's a DB guy has helped those guys also.
Is there a prototype of a cornerback physically easy to like, a 6'1" guy, 5'10" guy? I mean, is there a template for you?
No, man, I think for me, right, I played in college with Jason Verrett, right, at TCU. He was 5'9", 5'10". Compete, and do you love football? If you got those two things, you can be 5'8", 5'9". If you compete, I love you, man. I think the kid that won the Thorpe last year was at TCU that was 5'8", 5'9". So if you compete, we need guys that compete.
Where do you keep your energy, man?
When I wake up, I tell everybody, right, my favorite line is, I'm trying to bless you, not stress you, right? So it's a blessing to wake up every morning. And I believe in don't cheat the kids, right? We ask those guys to come out with energy because we do practice in the morning. It's our job to bring the energy. So I've been doing this since college, since I got in coach in 2016 with Coach Walters. I don't drink coffee. I go to sleep. I work out. There's no excuse not to have energy.
Why are you wearing a hoodie when it's 100 degrees outside?
So I'm from the South, right? I'm from New Orleans, and the heat doesn't bother me. Now, if you guys come out in November, December, the winter, I'm not a winter guy, right? But it's my job to adjust, but the heat don't bother me at all, man. I love it.
You ever worked with a head coach that jumps in and runs a DB drill?
No, not well. Gary Patterson, I played for him, right? So GP was a DB guy. Barry Odom, when I was at Arkansas, at Missouri, he worked with DBs also, so he'll jump in and put his hands on. But Coach Walter is different. He'll get out there and do the drills with you, so that's pretty unique, and he's like my best friend. So,
what have you seen out of Botros Alessandro, a guy that was kind of under the radar coming in here?
When we got out to go see him, the kid competed, right? That's the thing you can't teach any kid on this field is to have this, right? And he have that. And the kid wants to be good, right? His family situation, he's been through a lot, and he's grateful for the opportunity. That's the best part, right? You get guys that transfer or come in that's not grateful. He's grateful for everything. Every day he walks in like, Coach, I'm here. Yeah, you're here, right? So I'm just so happy that we were able to get him, right? Because someone else would have got him, and then we'd have to play against him.
Is that what you sold it when you were recruiting as opportunity? Because a new staff, the guys that departed, it felt like, there's a shot to come in here and play right away.
Right. For us, it's all about relationships, right? We got to know the kid, got to build a relationship with him, and the head coach, right? Why wouldn't you want to come play for a head coach like that, Coach Kane, our DC, and myself, right? We're known for producing, but I'm big on relationships, right? I'm big on trust. And I just told him, trust me. If you trust me, I trust you. And God forbid he chose us.
I feel like you ingrain yourself in the Purdue culture, whether it's basketball, whatever it is. Tell me just about how much fun you've had up until it was time to really go to work this fall.
It's been a blessing, man. every sports team here is really good. I love the fans. Basketball was amazing this year. I'm a big believer, right? Coach Walt has it on the door and inside and outside. Be here, right? If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here, right? Purdue gave me the opportunity to come here and work for the university. And no matter what sport, any sport I go to, I'm all in. I think we can win, so I'm gonna be all in with the fans and the teams.
Any concern about Salim Terry Muhammad's availability for the season opener?
We knew, right, when he came in, right? That's the medical staff. The kid is out here every day, and we can't wait to get him back. So we're excited to have him also.
Anything else?